Hello home bosses, I'm Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to my channel, which is all about helping you to make money online with self-publishing. In today's video, we're diving deeper into the Counting Worksheet Generator software, and if you've been following along, you know that this tool has incredible potential for those looking to create counting activity books. But today I'm here to add some exciting icing on the cake and to answer some of your questions. The Counting Worksheet Generator is a great tool that creates amazing counting worksheets that you can use in activity and counting books for Amazon KDP, and you can also make printables that you can sell on sites like Teachers Pay Teachers or Etsy. And in my last two videos, I showed you what this software can do. I talked about pricing and what is included in each part of the software. And just a reminder, the launch offer pricing will end on Monday. So the prices right now are the lowest that they're ever going to be. And after the launch on Monday, they will go up. So at the moment, the front end, which is the important part of the software, is only $47, and that will jump up to $97 on Monday. For $47, you can already create some really good activity books with this software. So I think that this is a really good price considering how much you can do with this software just with the front end alone. And the upsales are like bonuses. You don't necessarily need them. They just enhance the software. They give you more functionality and they give you other things that you can do with it. And if you watch my previous video, I went into all the details of each upgrade and what is included. So the first upgrade is now $67. It will jump up to $97. The second one is $97 and that will jump up to $147. And the third one is $67 now and will jump up to $97. And by the way, the developers of this app are already making changes to improve the app even further, and they've added some more functionality to it. So you're actually getting more now than they were initially advertising on their sales page. And they've got an amazing Facebook group. If you join them and you have any questions, then you can ask in the group and there's always someone to answer. They even do webinars and coffee chats and you can really ask lots of questions there. And the software itself has also got lots of tutorials that you can use. But I find this app quite intuitive to use. So it's not a difficult app and everything is explained in there. And like I said, if you want to join the Facebook group, there is a lot of help and advice in there too. So what I want to tell you about now is the two bonuses that I'm going to offer anybody that buys the software through my link. And you don't have to buy all of the upgrades to receive this bonus. You can just buy the front end and you're still going to get the two bonuses that I'm offering. And the reason I made these bonuses is because I want you to create really special books with them. I want to give you ideas so that once you have created all your worksheets, you're not stuck for ideas. And I think you will find them helpful for any of your books. The first bonus that I'm going to offer is the low content book creation guide. And this isn't just any guide, it applies for any of your low content books, not just for the activity and the counting books, but for any of your low content books. It's packed full of tips and strategies to turbo boost your self-publishing business. And you will find a lot of help in there on how to make quality books, because I always keep on about making quality books. And I think this guide will explain it in more detail and what you need to do to make your book stand out from all the other books on Amazon, because that's the way to make sales these days. You have to be slightly different or you have to be better quality than what is already on Amazon. And the second bonus is the idea starter. And thank you so much everybody who commented on my last video that you wanted the idea starter. And because so many of you wrote to me and emailed me as well asking for this, I'm going to include this bonus to everyone who buys through my link. The vendor of the software will provide me with the details who to send the bonuses to, And I would expect that to be next week. So by next week, you should receive an email with 2 links to these bonuses that you can just download. And if you haven't received anything by the end of the week, please let me know, because I have no way of knowing if you've received my email. So if you haven't received your bonus, let me know and I will send you that straight away. And check your spam folders as well. Sometimes these emails end up in the spam folder, and I don't know if they have or not, so you have to check for me, I'm afraid. So the second bonus is the idea starter, as you asked. And if you bought the Counting Worksheets Generator software, you might need a little inspiration to make some really outstanding books. And this guide will be your muse, and it will provide you helpful tips to create exciting counting activity books and more. Hopefully, you will find it really helpful. The way I made this guide is I thought of all the things that I would find helpful in making these kind of books, and I think I have included the kind of things that have helped my books sell. So I want you to be as successful as possible with these books. I want you to create really nice counting books for children. It's a really important niche because we are providing education for children, so they have to be spot on. So hopefully the idea starter will really help you with your book creation. The other thing I wanted to talk about is some of the questions that I have been receiving. A lot of you have emailed me, so thank you very much for that. There were some questions that some of you had in common, and some of you have asked whether the market for counting books on Amazon is too saturated. Is there room for more, or are we just adding to the noise? And that is a question that I get quite often, not just with the counting books, but with notebooks or any low content books in general. And the truth is that while there are many counting books out there, quality and innovation always stands out. What does that mean? Well, there are a lot of books on Amazon, but if your books are better and if they have something different, then you're absolutely still going to get the sales. And of course, you have to promote your books as well. Not many people talk about that, but promoting your books is quite important these days. You can make books and not promote, and you can still get some sales if your books are really outstanding. But if you can promote your books, that will help even more. And there are ways that you can promote your books for free as well. You can run paid ads, which is the easiest way really, but you can also promote your books for free. And it's not that difficult. It just takes time, but it's a great way to sell your books. So your creativity and your unique approach is what will set your books apart. So you have to be creative, you have to be unique, make different books. Don't make the same kind of books that are already on Amazon. And I see that quite often when people write to me and they say, I've created a journal or I've created a logbook and I'm not selling. Can you tell me what's wrong? And when I have a look at the book, usually it's because they have either copied a book that's already on Amazon or they have made something very similar that's already on Amazon. And that is okay when you're first starting because you have to learn somehow. And you learn by looking what other people are doing. But it's not a good idea to copy things exactly. It's actually something that can get you banned from Amazon. And you shouldn't also copy things and make them similar. You need to really create something completely different. But you can create similar books at the beginning just to practice. You can make notebooks which are really simple and practice that way. And if you're a beginner, I really recommend that you start with simple notebooks and something that's easy to create, and then work your way up to more complex books. But start with the easy books first, and don't concentrate on making sales at the beginning. Concentrate on making really outstanding books, and the sales will come once your books are at a good level. So that is really the secret to selling books on Amazon. Amazon is not saturated. I know a lot of people keep saying it is, but it really isn't. I always make the comparison with a marketplace. If you go into any fruit or vegetable market or any food market, you will see lots and lots and lots of stalls all selling very similar things, but they're all selling, and that is because people will want to buy. And also when it comes to books, and especially educational books or counting books, people will not just buy one counting book. Parents and teachers buy multiple of these books because they include exercises for the children to practice. So when they finish one book, they need another one with different exercises. So they're a bit like puzzle books, crossword books, notebooks, journals. They're the kind of books that people use all the time. And when they finish one, they buy another one. And the same goes with counting books or any other educational books. And another question that I had was, people were saying, what if everyone is using this software? Will the books not be too similar? And that's a valid concern, but here's why that's not the case. This software offers a wide array of customizable features. Two users could start with the same foundation and end up with really different products. It's like giving two artists the same canvas and paints, but the results will be unique because you are unique. So everybody will think of different exercises. The numbers will be different. They will be arranging their books in different ways. So the inside of the book is going to be completely different to somebody else's book. So that is why it's also important to think outside the box, get different ideas, maybe upload your own, which is something you can do in this software. And I think that is one of the best features about this. So you can upload SVGs, and you can also upload them as PNGs or JPEG files. But I've just learned that JPEGs and PNGs are bigger files than SVGs, and that's why SVGs would work a lot better on this software. And you can just put your images on Canva and then download them as SVGs there. So that's one way to convert them. So it's very easy, and you can just upload them to the software, which makes the software run a lot smoother than uploading PNGs or JPEGs. And it's actually one of the features I use the most, because I like to make completely different books. I like to make them in color, some of them as well. So when I'm not making the typical exercise workbooks, I like to make storybooks and activity books that are a little bit different. And the fact that we can upload our own images to this is amazing for that. So with the special bonuses that you can get through my link, you'll be well on your way to standing out in the market. So I really hope you will enjoy those bonuses. And also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And if you have any more questions, leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.